Thank you. I've not looked at these slides since Sunday morning, so I've got no idea what's coming up next.
Are you ready?
Ready to go? I've got to give a trigger warning. Okay, this is... I thought I'd be the only person giving this show this evening, but there we go. I'm going to be talking about something that strikes to the heart of many people's fear for a very long time in their lives. I'm talking about clowns. I'm actually talking about coulrophobia, which is an irrational fear of clowns. Now, some people in the room, I happen to know, are scared of clowns. But how could you possibly be scared of this? Okay, you could be scared of this. This is Joseph Grimaldi. This is the first person in England to come up with the concept of what we now perceive to be a clown, with the white face makeup, the quite distinct facial patterns, and he was part of what was known as the Harlequinade. He was a very popular clown. The Harlequinade was something that people knew back in the 1700s as clearly as they know X Factor winners today, I suppose. But there was characters in there that everybody knew. But the point was that clown was never supposed to be a scary character. He was supposed to be a buffoon. He was supposed to be somebody that got kicked in the pants quite a lot. And if you think back to medieval times, jesters were in exactly the same kind of boat. But look at these guys. These aren't scary. Look at their hair. I mean, they've got insane hair. But look at the makeup. The makeup is curved. It's smooth. There's no jagged edges. I mean, the fact that they're holding what looks like dildos is neither here nor there. This is Coco the Clown. This is the most popular clown in American history. He had a telly-program that ran from the 50s through to the 70s, and he was still signing photographs up until his until the 90s. He died in, I think, 2001. However, it all went horribly wrong in 1978. This is John Wayne Gacy. He was a serial killer. He murdered at least 33 people, 8 of which have never been identified, and he happened to be a clown. And then Bob Kane comes along and invents this guy. I mean, we all know the joke. He's completely destroyed the myth of a clown in common culture. Clowns are supposed to be funny, they're supposed to be amusing, they're supposed to be objects of ridicule. And then Stephen frigging King comes along and invents Pennywise from It. You know, because of It, people have just gone horrified for clowns over the years. But these are all perfectly irrational, fearful things. The evil clown is an icon of our times. It's something that came up as a result of John Wayne Gacy and everybody following on from that kind of story. It's not a historical thing. But this is the thing. Coulrophobia, the fear of clowns, is an irrational fear of clowns. So if you had a childhood party where a clown, I don't know, sang Happy Birthday in a key that was flat or something like that, that isn't enough to give you proper coulrophobia. If, however, your father created a bed that looks like this and put you in it from the age of 4, then you're going to have a perfectly legitimate reason to, you know, be scared of clowns. This wouldn't be one of my talks without a lolcat in it. Can't sleep, clown will eat me. But the point is that if you are just scared of clowns in a, oh, I don't like clowns, they're a bit scary to me kind of way, then basically you're a big girly wuss, unless you've got a very good reason for doing so. Clowns can be scary. I spent a little bit of time training on how to be a dark clown, how to be an evil clown. One that is a performance artist who takes a look at the world around them and looks at the scary parts of it. This is from a piece that my wife wrote. This is about a clown who is on the brink of throwing himself off a roof and accuses people, and then has a change of heart and actually doesn't throw himself off the roof. But clowns really ought to be objects of fun. Look at these guys. These are from the Bingley Carnival. They've got, you know, gentle makeup, they're friendly, they're obviously bright and cheerful, and these things wouldn't scare a kid in front of them. But the point is here that clowns should be a source of innocence. They should be able to capture your soul. You should be able to see the world with wonder and then transfer that sense of wonder onto other people. And proper performance clowns should be able to do that. I want you to sit and think, just for a second, about the sense of wonder that you have when you are 4 years old and everything around you is new and shiny and just wow. And then don't have nightmares about this guy. Thank you very much.